Death and the Tower in the Hierophant reversed. Yeah, something's coming to an end in a big way. We got the Five of Cups reversed, the Three of Swords reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something's coming to a close in a really big way. But we're focusing on the Two of Cups that we still have up right here. And we're not going to just sit in this Three of Swords energy. We're moving into a Nine of Pentacles energy. We're not there yet. It's still in reverse. We have to sit with this Death and this Tower. And we have to sit with these heavy energies. But we're not going to get stuck in that, these Three of Cups that are upturned. We're not going to get stuck in that. We're headed towards our Nine of Pentacles. It's not there yet, but we need to give, appropriate time to grieve and appropriate time to mourn the things that have come to pass. But yeah, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. So we're not, we're definitely taking some time to sit with it and to reflect on it, but we're not getting stuck in there with the Hangman in reverse. We're not getting stuck there. There's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes you need to just sit with your feelings. Sometimes you need to just sit with it, with the Chariot in reverse. I mean, Death in the Tower, these are some big energies. Something's coming to an end in a really big way. And yeah, we're sad about it. Yeah, we're disappointed. Yeah, there's heartache with this Three of Swords. But we know that we're called to this Nine. So we got to take appropriate time with this Hangman in reverse and the Chariot in reverse with the Queen of Cups too. And the Four of Swords. Take some rest where you need to. It doesn't always have to be go, go, go. We have to have time to understand these emotions, to feel the feels that we're getting from this so we can integrate it. Oh yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse come out with the Four of Swords. So there is definitely some big wounding that happened with this Death in the Tower card. Some big wounding, Ten of Swords. But it's in reverse, and we also have the Four of Swords. So, if you need to, take some time. There's nothing wrong in slowing down with the Chariot in reverse. Slowing down and taking some time to process these emotions, whatever this is. However the grief shows up for you, however you process that, just take some time. Yeah, it doesn't have to be quick. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords coming out here too. And then we have the Sun in reverse. So we are heading towards this Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. They both came out in reverse, so it's not there yet, but this is where we're headed. If we rush this process of getting over whatever this heartache and this disappointment, if we rush the process of trying to get out of this Ten of Swords and we don't take this rest from the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords, we're going to end up in the Eight of Swords. We're going to end up here if we don't. And again, these are some really heavy ending cards. it's the start of a new cycle also with this Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. We need to find, a new, whatever makes us passionate, a new intellectual project, a new creative project, a new beginning with these guys. And then some curiosity and some drive with this Page of Wands. Because if we just sit around, we're going to end up in this. I mean, like, obviously, we have the Chariot reversed. So it's a slow moving process. But if we just sit around and we just wallow in this energy, if we don't do the Four of Swords and take some rest, we're going to end up in the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords energy. But if we can find some new projects, some new passion that we're working towards, we're going to end up in this Sun and this Nine of Pentacles energy. So we need to alchemize whatever this Tower and this death moment was, and probably something that's unconventional, an unconventional method. However it is that you mourn might be unconventional. But if we can deal with this in an appropriate way in this new beginning energy with these aces, we're going to end up in this energy. So take some time, it's a big ending, but just also know that a new beginning is coming.